Very good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel, Mark Welsh Piper. Hope you've all had an enjoyable Easter weekend. I'm going to do waffle tonight on the our first Cheshire Pipe Club meet, which we had in the King's Lock Inn at Middlewich here in Cheshire. It's an old, it's a camera inn, you know, so it's a campaign for, so it's a real ale, not the stuff you get from this standard breweries, so it's all real ale. I had a pint of bitter, well, two, went down rather well. Anyway, I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's do some housekeeping. We're starting off with a bit of bourbon and soda tonight. So cheers, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. And for a smoke, I'm on a cigar. I'm having another one of these little beauties. I've set up a light behind the camera. I'm hoping it's a bit better with the video quality. It's a CAO BX3. So BX3 is the three leaves of the wrapper from Brazil. I've talked about this before when I had one before. And I got a box of these thanks to Mark, the Matchbox. So I thought I'd have one tonight. Fancy it. I'm not at the pipe today. I just had a lazy day today. Let's be honest, I had a lazy day. And yeah, as we had, the meat was great. Let's light this thing up, shall we? I'm using matches for a change. And I got me paleo cutter. And this is the oh dear, sorry guys. It's a Kentucky Fried. Sorry, it's got Kentucky Fired cigars. Kentucky Fire Cured cigars. I beg your pardon. So great little cutters these are. So let's give this a cut in the light, shall we, guys? I'm sure I don't cut too much off it. I've just been checking my cigars, and I just put on Facebook. The temperatures on a couple of my Tupperdoors are really high. I'll say really high. I think it's about 74 degrees. I think I put on there. I've got 72 humidity packs, 72% humidity packs in there. Yeah, two of them are fine and two of them are, but I've realised the missus has had the heating on. I told her, I thought it was warm in the house. And I turned it off the other day. She's put it back on again while I've been in work. Yeah, so, but the heating in the room we've got, we have a downstairs water closet, which is actually next to the kitchen. But yeah, believe it or not, it's normally the coldest room in the house. Just gonna light the cigar up, guys. So using a match. I can't talk and light at the same time, so just bear with me. Give a minute or two, guys. Just concentrate on this. I don't want to burn the foot of my cigar. Need another match. Might take 3 matches this one, guys. Yeah, so we had a good meet-up. Well, not surprisingly, I knew it was going to be a low turnout due to it being the bank holiday, Easter Sunday rather. But the guys who did turn up, we had a great conversation. I don't know what it is about this pipe smoking community and this hobby we do have. I've never been able to speak to people so easily as I've done since I've been part of this community. Normally I'm a good listener, but I'm not a very good conversationalist, let's say. you know, it's normally, and like, yeah, sorry about that. And I was a little bit out of my depth, I think. Even though we had a great conversation, shared a few bowls. Again, got a couple of clever guys. Tom, you know, he's a computer geek. Very clever what he does. That's Tom Keane. Sorry. Bloody hell. Well, he just licked it. I think let's open the door a bit, guys. I think that's what it might be. Choking on a smoke a bit. Oh, a slug of this. Yeah, Tom Keane. He's the guy who sets it all up. I sort of come up with a suggestion and he's run away with it. So thanks, Tom. Much appreciated. The pub we're using do hold the yearly slow smoking championships, which unfortunately me and Tom got collared into yesterday, thanks to the legend that is Mr. Ian Walker. What a great guy he is. So, like I said on Facebook, I could listen to that guy for weeks. You know, he's got so much information, so much knowledge. Like I said, I'm a good listener, you know, and he's just a wealth of knowledge. I mean, the stuff he was coming out with, like, I know I've seen a few videos where people have gone to his canal boat, his workshop, and they've shown, you know, his processes on how he, you know, they were talking about yesterday that is only one. I don't know whether he's still got it. The lathe he actually uses is condemned because obviously it's because of the type of lathe it is. But I don't know if he's still using that one. Yeah, should have paid attention. But I know it was I love watching the videos with his stuff in, I must admit. And he's actually showed us the pipe that he's actually made for the slow smoking championships this year. So it's the I think it's made 50. These days 50 odd or so. I think he said 55 or 75. Excuse me. I think he's made £55 entry entry fee to the slow smoking. You know, you have a team of 3 people, £55, and obviously you get a pipe. You get one of Mr. Walker's pipes, and it's absolutely stunning pipe. And I should have brought the flyer out with me because he gave us a flyer. But you can find a flyer on Facebook and whatever. Some of the smoking social media platforms. Or as you can hear, it just started raining again. So we had a few bowls, shared a bit of our usual waffle and pipes, blends, and everything else. What makes the world go round. Fantastic. I think we had about 2. I think Ian left first because obviously he had work to do on these pipes, finish off these pipes ready for the competition. He was actually doing some measuring up in the. We had an outside. There's an outside tent or canopy, great big thing it was, and he's doing some measuring up, you know. And always a big event. I mean, if you see it on the catch up on YouTube, just look at some of the previous events. It's always a massive, big turnout. I think there's 7 artisan pipe makers this year. Again, we met the other, also along with Tom, was Stuart from Geordie Pipes. Travelled down from Manchester, so another top bloke. In fact, he brought some of his pipes, to show off. And yeah, and a guy, and again, another artisan pipe maker with some serious skills. And me and Tom ended up commissioning a pipe off him. How mad's that? Yeah, first meet up, and we end up commissioning a pipe. And Ian Walker, he brought he had that old an old flyer about pipes and stuff. And I can't remember the name of the pipes. I was looking at some of the photographs in there, and there's one called the Cheshire, and it was it's like a stacked or a bit longer. You say billiard, but had a bent. It was sort of like a billiard, but had a curved side to. It's a curved side to. If you're looking at where the stem is, and there's say the stem in the mouth, it's like the front end of it is like curved. So me and Tom both asked Stuart to make us one. Obviously, I've asked for one in 9mm. I mean, we talked about filters and non-filtered smoking, not, I mean, because I'm doing both now, and we've got filter pipes and non-filtered pipes, depending on what I want to smoke. Sometimes majority of me smokes will be me aromatics, which I'll smoke in a non-filtered pipe, but I'm getting to the stage now where I can smoke anything in either pipe. Because in the long run, it'll be cheaper to smoke in a non-filtered pipe, because I'm not buying filters then. No, they're only 20 quid a box you can get for, was it 180? So it's not a huge expense, is it? So it was only the four of us, even though it was a lot. We did expect a couple more. I didn't expect a huge amount. I didn't expect. I mean, I would have been happy if 6 people turned up, but like I said, Easter weekend, a lot of people was doing everything. Families coming over, especially the Sunday. But there's a lot of people there, funny enough. It turned out by the time we were gassing and whatever, and then we went because you had to go in and out for once you go to the toilet or go and get another pint, you had to go, had to walk from one to the back end of the pub where the canopy was to the front to get into, to go get another drink. It was a small pub on a canal with the canal boats, a few canal boats. There's a lockout right outside it as well, and then there's a lovely motorhome in the car park, and then there's a few bags parked there. Obviously, canal boats going through. Great, lovely area, lovely area. But yeah, it was a fantastic. We had a fantastic time, and yeah, even though it was only four of us, whether it had been four of us or 40 or 400, I don't think it made a difference. The conversation, it just flew. It flew. It just flowed. Conversation. We all had good input. We all had something to say, and like I said, I was surprised because yeah, it was just like I said. I'm normally a good listener rather than a talker, but like I said, so obviously meeting the legend that is Ian Walker, and then um, Stuart from Geordie Pipes, and then I'm going to meet obviously Chris is going to be there from Eldritch. He's going to be there. I keep forgetting his surname, so I do apologise, Chris. And then there's going to be H Pipes and a few others there. I mean, I think could be an expensive weekend. That That's really come down now. It's been okay all day. It's been damp and miserable, but it's been this first bit of rain we've had today. Watching Piper Dave and the snow up in Wyoming there. Now I'm not sure whether it's a good thing. It looks beautiful as it looks. I don't know whether it's a good thing or not so good thing. Obviously, because I don't know how much he can travel while he's there. I think you're saying a lot of the stores are closed, so I presume he's already stocked up for our. I don't know how long you stayed. Did you? I didn't hear how long you're staying there for, Dave. Because I know Dave's got his birthday coming up, along with Simon as well. Simon's got his birthday coming up this month. I think Simon's is the 9th, so let's remember that and wish him some happy birthday. I hope he's had a good time in his little weekend break he had. I know he's travelling back today to London, so we'll see. He took that the new Orlick vintage with him. I don't think he was that fussed on it at the moment. Even though it's supposed to be it's just a pressed version of the standard Orlick, isn't it? It's been pressed and aged for 3 years. That's the information I've been told anyway. But I don't think Simon was taking. I don't think it was that. No, didn't please him that much. Let's just say that. But after a bit of age, who knows? But if it's got 3 years of age on it now already, I can't see him to get a hell of a lot better. If you put it away for another couple of years, I don't know. I haven't got it, so I know Jack Ryan's also done a video on it. Now I don't know whether Jack's on tonight. I had no messages come up, so it might be off tonight. It would have been Easter still, officially Bank Holiday Monday. So I don't know whether Jack's going to be on with his live tonight, live stream. I gave out a couple of the Team Freedom badges. Obviously to Tom and Stuart. So Tom knew what it was about. Stuart wasn't sure, so I just pointed him in the right direction. Give him a rough idea what was going on with it. The Team Freedom. I'm loving this because the lights have got behind the camera. It's like a double. I'll show you on the other one. It's one of them, and you can either set it for left, right, and then you got full with both lights. And just with the cigar smoke, you can see a beautiful V of the smoke. You know where the beam of light is going. Looks like I'm projecting something on the ceiling. Obviously, or not, but that's the illusion it gives. I know Dave was at Dave Piper 2023. Sorry, Dave. He had took us into that his local B&M in the store in Wyoming. Sorry, that is the smoke blowing the wrong way. Yeah, lovely, fantastic size store. Took us into the humidor, and I was looking, showing us some cigars he smokes. The Olmac, was it? Now I don't know whether that was a Maduro version he was looking at. Dave, if you do see this, let me know what was it the Maduro version or a Sumatra wrapper or something on that. Okay. I'm going to look into them myself. I believe they're made by Foundation Cigar Company. And I know they do some different versions. They do a Connecticut as well, I believe. But I think he had the Maduro by sound. It looked like a Maduro Gigante, was it? Was it the 6x60? Or was it 6x70? I think it might be a 6x70. It looked like one of his standard, looked like a Gordito, but it's a bit like the same size as his Cohiba. Sorry, his Partagas cigars he likes. But these not bad size though, these are they? CO BX3. Nice smoke. No, a little bit flaky on this one. But yeah, I picked up a box of these. This is my second one I've smoked. Been in the Tupperware for a good few weeks now. Maybe a month. So I'll check on my videos and previous videos when I had my first one. Going back to Dave's video with his dog. Loving that snow. How deep was that snow? Oof. And it's still snowing. Excuse me. A bit of gas in my stomach. Have you noticed how many people, when they're making a video, either cough or burp? Uncle Willie, you look watch Uncle Willie's videos. How often does he? So he's not, like I said, if he's drinking the soda or something. Yeah. Surprising how many people actually do something like that on video, but it is what it is, isn't it? That's easing off again now, the rain. So I've finally given him my notice and work. I give him a month's notice as per my contract. I decided to go a little bit earlier than planned. I've taken May out. I'm taking it off. Gonna have a rest month. Get a few jobs done in the house what I've put off for a while. And some jobs need doing inside, some jobs need doing outside. I'm hoping the weather starts to improve. If not, I'm gonna have to do June as well. But I've got a big it's called Makers Market. It's a big show of craft people, and which is on at the NEC Birmingham, which is an exhibition centre in Birmingham. It's in the middle of the country here in the UK. I got tickets to go there. I got VIP tickets. It's the first one I've been to, so we can get in a little bit earlier from the main crowd, because I know it's really busy, that place. And also, I want to go and have a look at some stuff for the man cave. I'm hoping to get that done this year. Don't know, but I might go there, pick some stuff up anyway. Obviously, I'm looking at resin. I'm looking at stuff for making pens and stuff for bits and pieces, But I talked to Stuart. I was talking to Stuart yesterday, and I said I'd love to know how Chris Kelly, isn't it? Is it Eldritch Pipes? How he does his stems, and because I didn't ask him, because I don't think he's obviously going to give me any. Because I want to make my own. That's what I want to do. So partly what I build a man cave for, as well as my resin stuff. But apparently, he uses a polymer. No idea. Sorry, guys. But and then we got talking about blanks, and I was saying how it's a lot easier to do a square blank than it is a round blank. A lot of artisan pipe makers don't like using a square blank because they don't like cutting the corners off. I don't know whether it's damaging to the tools or what, but that's what I'm hearing. But yeah, I've got to make some molds and stuff. If I'm having to do round blanks, and obviously the pouring's different. It's a lot of technique involved when you're doing round blanks compared to. It's a lot easier if you're doing a square blank, because it's lying flat. You can see what's going on with the colours, and obviously with the round blank, you're using a silicon mould. What most people use is a silicon mould, and you can't see through it. It's not transparent, so you can't see how the colours are. If you're mixing them or putting a swirl in them or whatever, you can't see what's going on. But if you've got a square blank, obviously you pour your colours and you can see how they look. And then you put a pattern in with a skewer or whatever you want, whatever your favourite tool is. I was telling Stuart about me, the lathe I intend purchasing, which would be a Laguna. Now I think it's a 1630. Was it a 1216? I can't remember. It's a mini lathe, whatever, mini, whatever. And I don't think I need a full size lathe to do the work I intend doing. I'm not making spindles or huge bowls or anything, So I don't see the point of getting a full-sized lathe, and unless you are doing work like that, it just seems a waste of bloody money, really. And a lot of people just go with the flow and buy one because everyone else has got one. That's nice. Soda doesn't overpower the bourbon. I still taste the bourbon. That's nice. I know a lot of people say, no, I drink it neat and whatever, but I don't. Sometimes I just don't want to drink it neat all the time, or scotch neat. Like I said, I'm just starting out with my scotch. know Jonathan Piper X1X watching his video today. He's on trouble with his back. So Jonathan, I wish you all the best. Take it easy, don't overdo it, and you know, don't risk, like you said yourself, you know, we're getting older, aren't we? You know, we're, like you said, what's in our mind and what our hearts want to do, our body doesn't want to do. We got to start, like you said, listen to your body, my friend. You know, don't overdo it again. And also I want to send some special a couple of shout outs to a couple of other guys who are a bit under the weather, I know of. Like Monkey Gary, another one having trouble with his back again. So I'm chatting with him today. He's 4th week on the run now. He's having some serious problems with his back. So Gary, I hope you get it sorted, mate. Go and see the doctor. And something going on there, you know. So he's pulled his back out again, helping his father-in-law, and also being his full-time care. Obviously, it's going to, you know, cause some issues, but fingers crossed everything works out for you, buddy. And also, who else is under the weather? We've got CJ over at gym. He's been suffering, and he's getting over it. Excuse me, getting over it now, but he's still not 100%. You can see it. He's not 100%. Still got a bit of a bad cough, and yeah. So prayers and everything else, and love to you, Jim, as well, mate. You know, like I said, or anybody else who is under the weather at the moment. You know, it's I'm thinking of you guys, and yeah, hope you all recover as soon as possible. Now, I think Chicago Pipe Show is coming up soon, isn't it, guys? I'm not sure what the dates are, but I know Paul Pipes of Roll's been talking about it, and I wish everyone well. I hope you have a good time. Just check where we are at the time, guys. 27 minutes already. There we go. So not far off. Going back to me, oh, that's smoky. Going back to the work, guys. As you know, I said I'm going to go into security. I've got some training courses to do. So I've got about 2 weeks of training courses. And obviously I've got to pay for them myself because I'm not in with an established company, but if you need the jobs, you got to have your SIA licenses before you apply for these jobs these days. You know, so that's why I'm doing it. If I was on the unemployment benefit or social, as we call it over here, you can get the course paid for you, but I'm not, and because I've come out of work myself, I won't get the assistance required. So yeah, it might end up being taking 2 months out of work, you know, two months off, which is not a problem for me at the moment. You know, touch wood, he says. You know, I've got the funds to, you know, financially, it's not a problem. Right, guys, I'm going to finish this cigar, which I'm really enjoying. Certainly enjoying the bourbon and soda. Well, the Coke I've got in that is a cheap one, because I believe the well-known brands overpower a drink. So if you get a cheap one, you don't get that, you know, the flavour you get from Coca-Cola, what do you want to call it. It doesn't overpower the drink, so that's why it's a cheap one from one of my local stores, Aldi or Lidl or whatever it was we got them from. You know, little small cans. Yeah, going down well. Missy said to me, "What are you doing drinking?" Why not? I'm off work. Got another 2 days off. Unfortunately, I just emptied that bottle. And every time I go to look at a bottle, she says, "You don't need one, you've got plenty in the house." No, I haven't. I got a bottle of scotch, got a bottle of brandy. Got a bottle of brandy, which is the sorry, bottle of rum, which is the Cuban Havana, I think it's called. Yeah, so I'm gonna get myself some more bourbon. I'm gonna try and dig out some more of that Four Roses again. That was really went down a treat. So thanks for that. Oh God. Oh, for God, I don't believe it. Bob. Sorry, Bob. Thanks for that. Really went down the street. I'm going to have to get myself some more of that. I've got a couple of others on Amazon which I've bookmarked. So unless you guys can recommend a good bourbon, you know, I like some on the sweeter side rather than the stronger side. If that makes any sense to you guys. Like I said, I'm just getting down to trying some of these, and that Four Roses is absolutely stunning. Very lovely blend that was. Right, guys, through the smoke. It's moving me ashtray. I'm going to leave it there then, guys. I'll say thank you very much for joining me. Much appreciated. Thank you to all the new subs. I know there's too many to list out because I looked up on me, looking on my channel the other day, and there's a load of bars where you got mentions, but you know what I mean, on top of your channel. And I looked at on mentions and stuff, and then there's something on there saying, what was it mentioned? It might have been mentioned or something on there. Along on, you got them little. There's about 7 or 8 little different headers, as it was, and I pressed on one of them, and it come up like, "Oh, my new subscribers for the last month." I thought, gee, bloody hell! Like, I missed about 13 people, so I do apologise to each and every one of you. Wish you a warm welcome. Hope you enjoy the channel. I'll try and find out. I'll have to get on my computer and see if I find out who these people are, and give them a shout out by name, because for some reason it's not coming up on my channel. So I might have to check some of my settings, because obviously I'm not getting the notifications. That's how I knew I had about 13 extra subscribers this month. So, well, last month actually, because we're in April now, aren't we? So, much appreciated, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I really appreciate each and every one of you hopping onto the channel. And again, another half-hour video. It seems to be the norm at the moment, these Welsh's waffles. But as I said, I appreciate each and every one of you, ladies and gents, by the way. So cheers to everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. If you're going back to work tomorrow, tough luck. Yeah. I shouldn't say that, should I? But enjoy your week. Be safe, be well, and I'll catch you on the next Welsh's Waffle. Take care, everybody.